Oh, I didn't resize anything. So I'm gonna regret that. All right, guys. Hi, how we doing? A very happy Thursday to you. Going live to you. Almost, I think, actually on time. Yay, go us. I do have our the cut chat and review tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do check us out. We're going to talk about Katrina and Orlando and see how they did duking it out. Yeah. At any rate, check us out tonight. The invites did go out for Kathy and Cynthia. If anybody else wanted to join us, just let me know. Beforehand, we still have one extra slot just in case. If not, that's fine. I still got some stuff to share with you to do today. I got a little bit of Sam here for us at the end, some news for Richard, and some pics from LandCon shared on Instagram that they came up, and I was like, well, those are nice. I think I'll have to share those. So I'm gonna see how I get I explain it all, so there's no surprises. Hopefully everybody's good. Hey Cynthia, how you doing? Jackie, I'd rather what. You want to watch? Yeah, you probably ought to watch the movie. You know what? If you don't watch the movie, we'll still listen to you. We'll be, you could be like, "Wow, I wish I'd seen that." Um, and Jackie, if you, I got back to Jackie. If you'd like to be a part of it, Jackie, just let me know on Insta, and I'll make sure you get a slot in. Obviously, still have a space here. Batgirl Fangirl is starting us off with a throwback here. It says continuing her way back Wednesday. A handful of requested to see the older behind the scene photos used to create her season one reel. Originally posted May 7th, 2015. It says, "You're surrounded, soldier. There's no escaping. Claire, Jenny, and the Outlander crew." Yeah, I mean, really, we thought it was just Claire and Jenny keeping them there, but really, he's going nowhere. He's got a bunch of folks with large equipment that could damage him if wielded properly. He's not going anywhere. This is a fun one too. Yeah, season one definitely had its moments. It definitely had some good Jenny and Claire moments, and this is right up there, ranks right up there, really good. Fun to see them. I'll just kind of like we're just chilling out while you guys threaten this guy's life. Cool, cool. All right. Accomplishing great things. All right, the LandCon shared a collection of images here, and I do love the LandCon for one reason, especially, is that there's apparently a cosplay day, and I know y'all, some of y'all who were there explained it to me that you actually get dressed up for a tea, but I see people or for a dinner, but people dress regularly for their pictures in costume, which I think is fantastic. And we got Steven enjoying it too. I'm going to go ahead and do what I've been trying to do, which is read the post while I go through the pictures for y'all. It says, the talent in the Outlander community, simply out of this world. From hand-stitched gowns to perfectly rugged Highland looks, our attendees don't just show up, they transport us through time. I love cosplay, and this is perfect. Oh, there's Katrina. Every costume tells a story of creativity, patience, and pure passion for the world of Outlander. Absolutely. We're in awe and maybe a little jealous of the craftsmanship, imagination, and dedication that walk through our doors each year. Because these are fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. To everyone who sews, crafts, glues, dyes, embroiders, and dreams, thank you for making this community shine. It is one of the very cool things. It doesn't happen too often, at least not at the gathering. Now, C2E2, some people went all out. The red dress or just everyday cosplay with the tartan. It was really cool. But the LandCon, they seem to be really getting into. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. I mean, sincerely. Oh. Sincerely, to show your Outlander pride with that kind of dedication. Somebody made the wedding dress. All right then. Oh wow, yeah. And look, and the hair too. Let's not. I'm not gonna like the sewing is really difficult, and anybody who knits their own stuff. Oh my gosh, the time consumption. But the hair too, really. How many bobby pins does it take to hold in something like that? It's just crazy. Hello, John. Hi, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, yeah. See, fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. I do. I'm going to, I think, GalaxyCon. I'm going to spend a lot of time going through and like really going over the cosplayers. Okay, what am I moving around here? Katie, what are you doing? All right, what am I doing? Katie Tudum shares this article, and it is like a week old, so I apologize for getting to it late. But it's one of Richard Rankin's projects, and I'm really excited about this because I like Outlander not just because of the drama and the romance and all that, but I love the history. I love that it's a huge history lesson every time, and it's history the way I like to learn history with a little entertainment. Well, a lot of entertainment, but let's face it, there's a good way to learn history here because you get a lot of stories, and Netflix is putting out another good way to hear to learn some words. They're going to come out of my face, I swear. Netflix is putting out another good way to learn a little history too. This time, American history, and we've got one of our players from Outlander joining in on the fun. We're going to talk about. Oh, well, here it says the cast of Death. Okay, see, familiar faces, historical faces, I should say. The cast of Death by Lightning wants your vote. Meet the real historical figures. What kind of historical figures? Well, the kind where Michael Shannon and Matthew McFadden play a president and his assassin in a limited series. I mean, history can be tricky. But anyway, we've got a good bunch of a good cast here. So we got James Garfield, played by Michael Shannon, and like they said here, and Matthew McFadden as Charles Yichow. I cannot say it. I can't say it. But if you scroll down here, I mean, there's a lot of amazing. We got Loretta Garfield, who's of course the wife, and Chester Alan Arthur. We've got a lot of historical figures, all going to be portraying a certain particular time in history. And it takes a minute to get down there because there's a lot of cast. I will make sure we get the link so we can see this. But here at the very bottom, see that guy? Richard Rankin. He's going to be playing Alexander Graham Bell. What cracks me up out of this, honestly, I'm really excited to see the series because I love learning a little history through entertainment. Hopefully it'll at least be mildly accurate because there's sometimes, Rain, I'm talking to you, where it's just way, way out in left field. Anyway, but this just says, Bell is the inventor of the telephone, a scientist and an engineer who joins the effort to save Garfield's life. Very cool. And then, of course, they say who Rankin is. You know him. But it does say Rankin plays Roger Wakefield, Mackenzie, and Outlander. Other roles include Bert Rebus, Stone 13, From Darkness, The Syndicate, and Trust Me. So other places you can find them. But we've got a new miniseries coming out, limited series. Miniseries depends on how you word it. We always say miniseries, so a limited series means the same thing. Don't mind me, I'm babbling. But it's going to be a little snapshot in history, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about anything that's a little historical fun and gives us a chance again to see our actors doing what they do best, or at least what we like them doing best. I guess he's a good photographer too, but I would rather see him play something just because then we get to see him. So I'm going to watch out for that. Oh gosh, you know what? I did see. Yeah, I'll have to find out when it's coming out because I'm a bad Katie. It was Death by Lightning only on Netflix November 6th, so it's already out. So we should check this out for fun. And I didn't mention it before, and I wanted to make sure I said it on this channel so people knew. I'm covering like the dude's face here, aren't I? Look, historical figures. There they are. All right, I tried to do that well. I didn't. So we're going to move on to something else that I do well, which is more pictures of Sam. Yes, I do that well. Point Blank 1959 shares this as the Macbeth 2025 Black and White Collection. A memorable performance with very talented leads and cast. Surely a landmark in the RSC portfolio. We are still pushing for them to release a recorded version so that those of us who were not lucky enough or fortuitous enough, or however, able to get there and see it in person, will get a chance to see the performance in some way, even if it's on recording and we don't get all the fun angles. We'll suffer, but we'll live. It'll be okay. Let's see some more of these pictures here. of Sam doing his thing. Yeah, these are from rehearsals. Yes, at the beginning when they're all going through. They released a bunch of behind the scenes rehearsal images of the cast, and this is one. Yeah, leaning forward, doing yeah. These are again just rehearsal pictures here. Uh, oh, there's a nice collection, a little collage of Sam's photos, and we talked about it before that if they allow a picture to be taken, that's fine. But we try not to do any recordings in the theater of the performance because we wouldn't record, we wouldn't go to the movie theater and record something off the cinema on the screen. So we don't do that either. And I know that feels like it came late. I think a lot of folks, how can I say it? A lot of folks we mistake what we should and shouldn't record because we've got cameras on our phones now, for pity's sakes. We're just walking around with cameras. And if it's public, you're allowed. And so it gets tricky to know when things are okay and when things aren't. And so, yeah, it's if you pay for the privilege of seeing something, that it's probably not okay unless you ask for permission and are given it. So at least we have some really cool pictures, and we still always have the ending bow. The ending bow I don't feel bad about because, again, you're not seeing the show. You're just seeing them say, we're done. So I feel a little bit better about that. And, of course, this, completely public, open. At the end of the show, we've got Castle Girl sharing, meeting Sam Heughan after he graciously came out to sign autographs for the fans. And this is the 27th of last month. Yeah, 27th of last month. Don't know if he says a whole lot, but let's find out.
Doing signings tonight.
I told you. It's all about hygiene, bringing your own pen. Oh my God, it is cold.
Oh, thank you so much.
I would like to, but I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze in.
I don't want to be either, but on the other hand, when you come through
Okay.
Very quick, yes. I'm only doing signings tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. There you go.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm waving my book.
Thank
See, a couple of people have brought him gifts, and he's like, "Oh, that's so nice." I mean, he probably has to say that 1,000 times, but make sure that he says thank you and then hands it off to somebody so he can move along to the group. They said he brought his own pen, which is probably a good idea, if for no other reason than he's trying to stay healthy. And if you pass a pen back and forth, there's a higher chance you could be spreading some germs, and he needs to be healthy to do all these performances. You don't want sick Sam up there trying to sneeze his way through. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that to him. But very cool, very cool. So I hadn't shared these very much because, everybody's sharing them, which I love. I love that people are so excited, whether it's from the first performance or his last performance in December. We're just thrilled to see him. But it is pretty much the same. He comes out, he's very gracious, he's very kind, takes pictures with folks. Although he can't do selfies now, but you're allowed to take pictures of him outside. Which I still think that's a weird rule, but maybe it just saves him time and space. Anyway, some last silliness here from Sam. Because I was going through and was trying to share as much as I could of Sam last week. And kind of just getting all Sam about it today, too. We were going through and sharing the stuff where he and Katrina were getting the part, where they're doing their chemistry tests. But then there's always the, after the chemistry test, after you've gone and done your audition, well, because he was done before Katrina. So after he's gone and done his audition, how did he find out that he'd gotten it? And had he been sitting at home waiting by the phone, what was going on? And I came across this one and I was like, oh yeah. So I thought I'd play this one again. It is a discussion quickly by Sam, recalling the moment he found out that he had gotten the part of Jamie in Outlander. And this is shared by Deanna Outlander. And yeah, it's just funny. It's short, but
Grocery store in London, and my agent called me, and didn't know it was her. She called me from a different number, and she just said, "You've got it." And I was like, "Outlander?" And she said yes, and I was like, "Fuck yes!" And I was in a grocery.
No, we're gonna end it with a fuck yes. Because how often do we hear Sam cursing? Not too often. Not too often. If you don't count the outtakes. Although I still think Katrina, she drops more curse words and F bombs than Sam does. We'll have to do a count sometime. Actually no, I have one more thing speaking of a count. Pardon me, because this is Threads, but I wanted to get this out here today. I've seen a lot of vote for Sam stuff, and it's like for best man of 2025, best actor 2025, but they're including actors that had nothing going on in 2025 related to the show you're supposed to vote for, like Supernatural, Jensen Ackles. They were done in 2021. It's not so anyway, but Just Jared always has their stuff up properly. We've got a Just Jared, who's the sexiest male celebrity of 2025 poll vote, and for some reason Just Jared did not put. I'm gonna have to go find the link and put it up, and we'll share it, because apparently it says here how to vote. Click on the link in my bio. Oh well, it's in your bio. Okay, Forever Sassenach shared it. Let's go to Forever Sassenach and see. Nope, you know what? It's posted originally to her Instagram. Forever Sassenach, you're not helpful. I'm going to go find that for us real quick. Should I just go find it out? Let's see. Just Jared. Sexiest man poll. That sounds dirty. 2025. Well, you know what? Even if I can't find it. Oh, this is about Celebrity 2025. Yay, I found it. Okay. So, we got this link right here. I will pop that in, and y'all can vote. I personally would never, ever, 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 ever vote. I vote every time. Let's see. Oh, see, there he is. Sam Heughan. Gonna get it every time. Just gonna. Oh, he's doing well, but he's close with Tyler, huh? So let's go in there and get that done. Make sure there is no. Oh, you know what? You can't see that. Hold on. I should probably make it so you can see it if I'm going to ask you to do it. There we go. See, Sam Heughan, Tyler Wrights. Let's go see if we could make these. Oh, that's really close. That's really close. We need to do better. We can do better. We can fix that. I'll include when I'm down here. I will make sure that link gets in. What the heck is going on with my system? Every now and then my mouse likes to do its own thing without request or making any requests. So I'll get that link in there. That way we can all go and have our vote. Let's see, we got Kevin McGarry, Luke Newton, Pedro Pascal. Well, I like him too. Adam Lambert, Jensen Ackles. See, I like Jensen Ackles. But I already voted for Sam, so I guess I can't change my mind. Go ahead and vote there. That is everything I have for us tonight. Kathy says she voted too. Go, Kathy. Betsy, you want my job, Katie? No, Betsy, my job pays very little. If you have bills, I would not suggest this job. I'm working on it. Hopefully it'll be better, but right now, like if you want to pay your mortgage or your rent, don't do this job. It takes years to build up a channel, and I'm almost 4 years in. I just don't think I do quite the things that other folks do. I don't do the clickbaitiness quite as much as other folks do. I'm not making a season 8 trailer drop. William and Claire will meet. Obviously, William Fraser, not William. He's confusing. Claire meets her brother. That's like all of them right now. And I'll make silly thumbnails that hopefully make the story sound really interesting that I do want to talk about. But I'm not going to be, I don't do some of the stuff as well as other folks. But I'm good with who I am. So I'm all right. All right. If you could do my job and make enough money to live, I highly recommend it, because When I want to, I can pre-record the video and sleep in a little the next day to do other work. I can plan. So they're good perks. Plus, I'm gonna go to GalaxyCon in December, and hopefully meet up with at least one of y'all. But I just found out that a group of actors is going to be there for Twilight. And yes, I did read the books and watch the movies. So I'm kind of excited to see if I can collect an autograph or two from some of the actors. I had a real, issue with Jasper. Like how we have a Sam issue and I have a Charles issue. I had a Jasper issue. Anyway, I like the curly hair. I am waiting for a phone call to find out if Bear is done getting all groomed, because Luna and Bear, my biggest puppy and my littlest puppy, are at the groomers getting all prettified. And I'm embarrassed to say that Bear definitely needed it. I probably should have taken him in last month, to be honest. Depending on the weather, sometimes I'll let his fur grow out a bit. And since it was getting cold, I was like, I'm going to wait about an extra 5 weeks and take him in. And that should have been last month. So he looks like a giant unruly cotton ball. Hopefully I'll show him to you tomorrow so you can go, oh, because he's so cute. And so that's what I am doing this afternoon. Also going to do a rewatch of The Cut and take my notes. We should be chatting about that tonight. And I think that's everything. Hi, Jackie. I'm watching Supernatural right now. So good. Oh my gosh. What season are you on? Because I have opinions on every season. Yeah. Oh, okay, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Kathy, of course. Vicky, I didn't even see you. What are you doing? I agree. Jackie would love to keep recording to myself and loved ones. No, yeah. Okay. And do you know what? Since Vicky's talking about if you took the recordings at the Macbeth, you would keep it to yourself, not be spreading it all over the place. That's still a no-no, but there was a convention goer at the gathering who'd gone to some of the really early ones and had made recordings that he'd never shared with anybody. And I said, well, don't share them with me, because the first thing I'm going to want to do is share them with all you. So keep them to yourselves. Be safe. Don't get yourself in any trouble. Don't be like me. Although I do try to share things I'm allowed to. Oh, hi, Suzanne. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you, son. And Linda. Linda's here, too. Hi, Linda. Guys, I didn't catch everybody. All right, guys. You're on season 2. Season 2's good. Season 2's good. I'm partial. Never mind. I'm partial to when Castiel gets brought in. But no, season 2 is good. Season 3 is fun. Season 2 gets tricky. Yeah. Okay, all right, I'm stopping. Now I know what I'm going to watch after I'm done watching. I'm watching too many things. All right, guys, go. Have a good day. I'm going to ramble and bamble at myself and you guys all day. Thanks so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Comment below. Either way, you know the deal. Don't forget to subscribe if you find coming here a lot. And yeah, just do that and hit the notification bell so you'll have an idea as to when new videos come out. Thank you, of course, to my members. Don't forget, we have a member meeting. I'm going to put that link up as soon as I'm done here. We have a member meeting this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can see the link on the community posts area for this channel, you are invited. If you can't, you know how, you just push that join button and become a member, and bam, you get to come. We do this every month on or around the 15th, depending on what day the 15th lands on and what other commitments I or this channel already have. Thank you, of course, to all the folks who helped me make sure I had my vehicle. I was so proud having the vinyl up with everybody's names. Thank you so much for making sure I'm able to do these. I will have the video about the gathering out over the weekend. Just trying to make sure I have everything that I can, because I'm a little bit more limited than I thought I would be on what I can show. So it'll be a little tricky, but we'll get there. We'll have some fun stuff there. And of course, special thanks to Sheila and Alexandra at the gathering for sitting with me and chatting with me and just being their beautiful selves, honestly. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I think that's it. If you want to see if you missed anything, other updates that I've got, I cannot talk today. please do check below. There are some playlists with multiple videos. Check and see. Make sure you didn't miss anything or rewatch something you thought was pretty good. And whatever video you choose, I'll see you there. I'm going to go, I'm going to do the music vocal exercises we used to do in high school. A, I, O, U. My words are not wording today. Love y'all.